1. The departure of Saint Pachomius, the father of the spiritual communal monastic life, Cenobitic life. On this day of the year 64 AM, Abba Pachomius, the father of the spiritual communal life, Cenobitic life, departed. He was born in Thebes, Luxor, from pagan parents who forced him to worship idols. He rejected and mocked this worship, then became a monk with Saint Balamon. He lived in submission to him for many years, and he mastered well the ways of monastic life. Then the angel of the Lord appeared to him and commanded him to establish a communal and monastic life. Many monks gathered together to him, and he built for them many monasteries and established for them a system of manual labor, the time of prayers and eating. He was the father of them all, with an abode in every monastery. He visited all the monasteries, from Aswan to Edfu to Donasa to the end of Upper Egypt to the north. He did not permit any one of his sons to become a priest for the sake of the vain glory of this world, and not to overlook the purpose of the monastic life of worship by being away from the world. He invited priests from outside for each monastery to officiate the divine liturgy. When Athanasius wanted to ordain him a priest, he fled from him. Saint Athanasius asked his disciples to tell him that he will build his house on the rock that cannot be shaken, and fled from the flame glory on the word is blessed, and his disciples are also blessed. He desired once to see Hades, and he saw in a night vision the habitation of the sinners and place of torment. He remained the father of Cenobites for 40 years. When the time of his departure drew near, he called the monks, strengthened their faith, and appointed someone to take over his place after him. They depart in peace. May his praise be with us. Amen. 2. On this day also, Saint Epimachus was martyred. He was born in Pelusium. He was weaver. He was a weaver along with his two companions, Theodore and Callinicos. When he heard that Eulamis, the governor of Egypt, had come to talk to the Christians, he preached his words, explaining the vainglory of this world. Then he bade them farewell and went to El Bakuk, which was near Dimira. He came to the governor who was torturing a woman, then threw near then threw her in the furnace. Then fiery furnace became like cool dew to her. But the governor then took her to the, the, the governor then took her out of the furnace and cut off her head. When Epimachus saw that, he came before the governor and confessed the Lord Christ. To him is the glory. The governor tortured him severely. He was 27 years old. Then he ordered him to be squeezed on the wheel, and drop of his blood splashed on the eyes of a blind maiden, and right away she was able to see. However, many believed in the Lord Christ. They were all martyred and received the crown of martyrdom. The governor became angry and ordered him to be crucified, and then his head to be cut off. The executioner drew his sword, but his strength fa- and his strength failed and was unable to raise his sword. The same thing happened when another executioner tried, and so with 14 other executioners. When they failed to cut off his head, they tied a rope around his neck and dragged him until he delivered his soul into the hand of the Lord and received the crown of martyrdom. One of the soldiers, who was deaf and dumb, carried the body to cast it away. Then he touched the body. Instantly he heard and spoke. Some of the believers from the city of Etku came and took the body, and many signs and wonders took place from it. When the people from Dimira came to console his family and saw the signs and wonders which were revealed to him, they believed and were baptized. They numbered 1,750 men, women, and children. His kinsfolk carried him to El with great honor. The governor of El Bagmun studied him with expensive clothes from his own money, and they built a church after his name. May his prayers be with us, and glory be to God forever. Amen.